Ciao, benvenuti tutti. How are you, loves? It's Saturday. It's 1 o'clock. I know, we're going a little bit earlier today. Do you like my fabulous little headband that Patty made me? Isn't it fabulous? She sent, so I thought I'd wear it today. Fabulous, it matches my earrings. I thought I'd do a little color coordination for you guys. I know you're so excited. How are you, lovies? It's sunny out. It's Saturday, and is everyone here? Is everyone out and about? It's cold. Yes, we took a 10,000 step walk this morning. I was bundled up. I had one of Patty's white hats on. Fabulous. Hello, Leslie. How are you, love? Look, Leslie, I have the KitchenAid out. Look at me. I like to rub it like it's a pet. Hi, sweetheart. So today, hi, Lisa. How are you, sweetheart? Today, we are doing cheddar buttermilk biscuits. I thought it would be great fun. We have not done a biscuit yet on the live. And I have this fabulous KitchenAid. And this is an Ina Garden recipe. Has about 425 5 stars. So I figured, okay, I'm going to try it out. She has a great video. And she uses her KitchenAid. And so I thought this is a great way to show the KitchenAid what it does. Because you have to incorporate the flour and the butter. Now with biscuits, the whole thing is, look gorgeous just like you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Looks gorgeous. Thank you, sweetheart. Our biscuits, the whole thing for biscuits, the whole thing is that you want everything cold. So I haven't even gotten out the ingredients yet. I have cold butter, cold buttermilk, cold egg, and actually my flour, we keep our flour in the fridge just so it doesn't, when it's out, things sometimes, you know, when it's summer, you can sometimes have little gnats or bugs in it if it's not completely enclosed. So we keep the flour in the fridge, which is now it's cold as well. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Heather. How are you, loves? So that's the whole key for biscuits. You want everything cold as possible. So you keep it in the fridge to the last minute. Hi, Kate. How are you, loves? So I'll tell you the recipe. I've preheated the oven to 425. And it's 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a tablespoon of baking powder, which I have to get out.
I'll get it out.
Grazie, Mom. My mom's wearing another hat, a Patty hat, a Patty peach hat.
Yeah.
1.5 sticks of cold butter diced, half a cup of cold buttermilk, 1 cold egg, and 1 cup of extra sharp cheddar, and 1 egg beaten for egg wash that we're going to put on at the end, lovies. So this is a great one. I know, hi, Joey. How are you, sweetheart? Ina, what she did, especially if you, let's say, for tomorrow's for Mother's Day brunch. Let's say you don't want to wake up and make these. What she does, she makes them the night before and then cuts them, lays them out on this, you know, sort of a baking pan with a silk pad, covers them and puts them in the fridge. And then in the morning, pops some cheddar on top and bakes them, and you have beautiful biscuits in the morning. So it's a great thing to prep the night before. That's what the video I watched Miss Barefoot Contessa. So, hola, mama, says Leslie.
Hola, chica.
Yes, sweetheart. So, there it is, sweetheart. So, we're going to get started. I am going to start with, I know first you do the 2 cups of flour and the kosher salt and the baking powder. You get it all together in the fabulous bowl of the KitchenAid. Hi, Sissy and Mama Orange Hat. Hello, Joey. How are you, Jojo? So we're just going to get this together. We have our fabulous flour, all-purpose flour, sweethearts. And I'm not going to sift it, actually. It's not sifted because I'm going to incorporate it here, lovies. So we have 2 cups of flour, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, which I have right here, sweethearts. And I'm going to put right into the KitchenAid. This is so much fun, KitchenAid. Hey, Christy and Pam. Hi, Michael. How are you, sweetheart? Michael Paul's on the line.
Hello, Michael Paul.
So, hi, George. Hi, Bridget. So we're making our fabulous cheddar buttermilk biscuits a la Ina Garden today. So we're putting in 2 cups of all-purpose flour into our fabulous, new, beautiful, her name's Bella Verde. Means beautiful green.
Yes, Bella Verde.
Hi, Dr. Lars. Dr. Lars is outside mowing the lawn. By hand. But he always checks in. He's mowing Grazie's and our lawn by hand with a push mower. Not a motor, a push one with blades, guys. So, and then we do 1 tablespoon, lovies, of baking powder. So that's going to make sure they have a lot of beautiful lift in them. And also 1 tablespoon of baking powder, sweethearts. Hello, Maestro Gregory. How are you? Hello, sweetheart. And then we have 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt, sweethearts. So I have some pink Himalayan. So 1 and little scant half is what I'm going to do. There we go, lovies. So I'm just going to mix this very well right now. Just give it a little mixy in here. And then we're going to add all of our cold ingredients to these fabulous biscuits. That's what we do first. I'm so excited because I've never made these with a KitchenAid. So everything's new with the KitchenAid. You can see this, lovies? I'm going to put it down a little bit. There we go, sweethearts. So we just incorporate that a touch and then turn that off. And then what we do now is we put all of our cold ingredients in. So it's going to be a half a cup of cold buttermilk and a cold egg and 1.5 sticks.
Shake it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
we have to shake. Always shake your buttermilk because the solids can settle at the bottom, sweethearts. So shake, shake, shake your booty. And so, hi, Bethany. How are you, sweethearts? Hello, Maestro Gregory. How are you, dear? So we have half a cup of cold buttermilk, sweethearts. Half a cup. I'm just staring at this. You know how sometimes these are a little tricky. Here we are. So, gorgeous cold buttermilk. That's it. And then we put the egg right into this cup, sweethearts. So we're just going to stir it all together. Cold egg, and then we're going to do our cold butter. Everything with these has to be cold. Grazie, mama. So we mix it up. So whisk it up in this, guys. It's very simple. Hi, sweetheart. So these are going to be some fabulous cheddar biscuits. You could add whatever you want to these, guys. Add some bacon, I thought about it. Put some bacon on top, guys. You could actually add a little bit of green onion scallions. I think would be beautiful in it. Mom's shaking her head. But I actually like biscuits with scallions. It gives it a little nice taste. It's not too strong. And then we need our butter, mama.
Oh, okay, sure enough.
First, we do the butter. We're going to cut it into 1.5 sticks, cut up into little cubes. That's what we're going to do, lovies. And then I'll show you. And then we incorporate it in here until it gets the texture of little peas. Yes, Joey, I'm early today. I thought because it's Saturday, it's a beautiful day, everyone's going to be out and about, I would do an early one with our biscuits because I'm also making these for friends.
Is it half a cup?
Yeah, half a stick. So
brother.
1.5 sticks of butter. She uses unsalted. I use salted, guys, just because I like the flavor of it. And that's what I buy. But I know Barefoot uses unsalted butter.
Here you go.
So here we go, loves. I'm just going to cut this up, sweethearts, into little chunks on my clean board, which I have. So that's what I saw Barefoot do. She cut it up like this. And just make sure it's all very cold, love. This is very cold butter, I'll say that. So she cuts it in half and then cut it in half like this, guys. And then we're going to add the cold butter to the flour and mix it until it's the texture of little peas. And then we will add the buttermilk and the egg. So here we go, lovies. Put all that beautiful butter in. And we're going to incorporate it all up. There we go, sweethearts. I like them warm with a bit of honey. Ooh, no
yes.
onion. Joe says no onion.
Thank you, Joey. He looks out
No,
for
of course,
Mama.
God forbid we should put an onion in anything.
No, I like it in your sauce.
Mom likes it in sauce. My hands are a mess right now, guys. So here we go, loves. We're going to turn this and incorporate it to little pea sizes. That's what we want to do, lovies. There we go. So just little peas until it's consistency of little peas. Yeah, that would be delicious with some warm honey. These will be great warm, guys. If you want to make these tomorrow for Mother's Day, it's great to make the night before. That's what I was saying. I can leave the video and I think I will put the recipe on my Facebook page. I think it's there actually, and you can see it. And then she will have a video of her making them. Hi, Lars, Ola. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome, Denmark. So we just whisk this up to the texture of little peas. That's pretty close. Just a little bit longer. And then I'm going to add the buttermilk and the egg, and then also the fabulous cheddar, a cup of cheddar that we actually put a little bit of flour into just to loosen it up so it doesn't stick together. So here we go, lovies. I'll just show you. That's sort of the texture of little peas, I'd say. Yeah, it's this little texture like this, guys. See that? The little pea texture. You got it. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll add our delicious buttermilk and the cheddar. Thanks, Mama. A little bit of flour in the cheddar. I have a mixture of white and yellow cheddar, sweetheart. So I had some left over. Just a little bit of flour in the cheese, just so it doesn't stick, sweethearts. We do that first. Get stuff all over the place, lovies. So it's a cup of extra sharp cheddar. I know Ina used a white, fabulous, Vermont cheddar.
I think there's a little bit more. There's a topping there.
Yes, and there's a little bit more, and then I can put some on top as well, lovies. So I'm going to put this in, guys.
Take it out for you.
Yeah. So I'm going to put the buttermilk in with the egg, lovies. That's what we want to do, just until it's combined. Just until it's combined and loose, and then I'm going to roll it out, guys. We pray. I have to actually get a rolling pin. It's all good.
We don't have topping right now.
We don't have topping right now. It's all right. We'll have topping, sweethearts.
I'll shred it.
I have to show you guys anyway.
There you go. That's ready.
And then we'll put some of the gorgeous cheddar in, loves. And then we are ready to go. Wow, this is so amazing. Look how fast this is, guys. This is off the chain, guys. Off the chain. So we're just going to incorporate that.
You don't need it. No.
I'll use a spatch. So we'll see what happens, guys. You know, I've never done this before, so I'm just going to do that until it comes together.
Oh.
There we are, lovies. Boom. There's the beautiful dough.
Oh, use the dough hook.
No, I didn't use the dough hook.
No,
No, this was just no dough. No.
Okay.
I think that's only for bread.
Oh, got
She
it.
doesn't use the dough hook for that.
Okay.
So here we go, lovies. I'm just going to lift that up and then off. Boom, boom. So just clean off the little paddle. There we go.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do, sweethearts, is take this off, move the fabulous Bella Verde over here. You look marvelous. Thank you, Miss Mona. How are you, sweetheart?
Clean up a
In
little
Denmark,
bit.
Moms, we're cleaning up, and then we flour our board, lovies. We generously flour, because you do not want these sticking. And you knead it about 6 times, Miss Ina Garden said. She said, just put it out on your board. Now, guys, I've never done these before. You know I'm doing everything for the first time today. Thank you, Mother.
You're welcome.
So, you know, that's how we roll here. That's how I roll, and that's how it's going down. So this seems very dry, but we'll figure it out. Nothing like doing biscuits live, right, guys? Nothing like doing baking live. But that's how it goes. She said to knead it about 6 times, guys. Seems very,
You need a little bit more buttermilk in there.
no more buttermilk.
A little bit, baby.
Even though I had enough, but you know how it is, guys.
Depends on the humidity.
Depends on the humidity, and
Baking
it's
is,
freezing cold today, so it's not a lot of high humidity, I don't find, in
they
the air.
want it to be cold.
Yeah, everything has to be very cold.
Want a little bit of milk
We'll just put a little bit in
in your hand?
on my hands,
Okay.
guys. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
It's not pasta dough, guys. You don't want it too overworked, because the whole thing is to keep everything cold. Everything has to be cold, so the butter flakes, and it makes beautiful biscuits. Okay, sweethearts. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to put this into a rectangle. I'm not the greatest when it comes to this, guys. Could you get me a rolling pin?
Sure, of course, yes.
It's sort of not my wheelhouse, the whole baking thing.
That's a really
I'm
good-
more of a chef. I'm more of a cook, and I love to cook foods and experiment. But the whole baking thing, oof, wow, it's science, and that's how it goes down.
What do
So,
you think? You think it's going to be too...
of course, Miss Ina Gardens was the perfect rectangular, as Miss Ina can do. Hi, Paula. How are you, sweetheart?
She may have done 4 or 5 of them before.
And of course, Ina's is all edited. It's not live like me, who decides, let's just make everything live, shall we? So you're really going to see it. So she rolls it in a rectangle, lovies. And then she cuts them. She slices these. These are not, they're sliced, sweetheart. She does not do it with a biscuit roller. So
Thank you.
she does it like this, guys. So she rolls it. She set it in an 8-inch sort of thing, and then she cuts them across. Now mine is not cute.
I'm going to do Bella Verde a bit. Okay. Oh,
Ina's are much cuter than mine, as always. Mine are going to be very rustico, sweethearts.
It's rolling nicely, though, Chris.
It's rolling nicely.
Yes. Yes.
And
I wasn't sure.
what she does, Ina cuts them down the center and then just in half. She does not use a biscuit cutter. Hers are quite rustic. So, I mean, mine aren't incredibly symmetrical, but there's nothing new there.
I'm going to see how much thickness she wants.
So Mom's checking the actual recipe, sweethearts, because, you know, I'm on my phone, so I never see it. I watch a video the night before.
Okay, roll dough to a rectangle 10 by 5 inches.
10 by 5.
With a sharp floured knife,
The sharp
cut
floured
the
knife.
dough lengthwise in half and then across in quarters, making 8 rough rectangles.
8 rough rectangles would be it on this. Doesn't matter, it looks as long as it tastes good. That's sweet. Hi, Kathleen, how are you? Happy Saturday, Paula. Rustic is better. Well, thank you guys, you're so sweet. Can I have a little flour, Mama? Just to flour the knife?
Yeah, I think you could maybe, I guess it's about 5, almost. Yeah, toward the top.
Yeah, I'm not the most
There you
symmetrical
go.
person,
How's
sweethearts.
that?
There we go.
Is that good?
Yeah. As you see, mine are on this side are a little bit.
That's okay.
Oh guys, what a hoot. Oh, I also need another egg, Mama, because I need an egg wash.
Yes, I know.
The taste is most important. That's right, guys, and you don't want to overwork.
Well, if I stick in a half of butter, it's going to be fine.
Yeah, stick in a half of butter, it's going to be all good, sweethearts. So they may not be as large as hers. Hers were quite large. But it's all good, lovies. We're just trying this out, sweethearts. So I'm going to put them on the silpat.
They're gorgeous. That's
The
beautiful.
silpat is how we're going, lovies. Let me just place them over here. They're all going to be a little bit different sizes, sweethearts. It's all good. So just cut them into 4. Boom. Boom. There we are, sweethearts. Look! Very rustico.
Okay.
Rustico. Boom, boom, guys. Look it. Here we are. It's okay, you're on a roll. That's right. Hi, Liana.
Very funny.
Yes, that's it, buoys. So I'm just going to move this out of the way, Buzz. There we are.
Egg and water.
An egg water, an egg wash is an egg and water and egg and milk.
Oh, milk? You want milk?
No, it's okay, Mom.
Okay.
Egg wash is egg and water or egg and milk.
Okay, got it.
So you brush the tops with these. And she did a little Maldon salt. Maldon salt comes from Great Britain. It's a great, beautiful, coarse salt. It's one of my favorites. I don't have any here. It's all in New York. But I love Maldon. It's delicious. But we can also put more cheddar on top of the biscuits.
She's doing there. Yes, see.
That's what you're doing,
Top
Rose?
Egg wash, sprinkle with salt.
Yes, or she did it with cheddar.
Oh, really? Doesn't say that. Okay.
Yeah, the recipe doesn't say that, but in the video, she put more cheddar on top of the egg wash.
Okay.
And then when they came out of the oven, she put salt.
And they bake 20 to 25 minutes.
20 to 25 minutes, loves, on 425, I believe, yes. So just do a little egg wash here, sweethearts. I'm just egg washing the tops.
See this little piece right here, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Can I put that right in the middle?
Yeah,
so we
there
can
it
try
is.
that.
So that's going to be the taste tester, lovies. Because we could make a couple of batches of
Oh,
these.
yeah.
I might try it with another cheese. I think I'm going to try it with some Grana Padano since I have a boatload of it. That's it. That's all you need. Look at Joe. Everyone's getting very funny. Need, K-N-E-D.
They're very, yeah.
There we go, lovies. So we've egg washed them. And then we're going to put a little more cheddar on.
Right behind you, baby.
Look at, guys, we have this beautiful cheddar. A little more cheddar on top. A little flour with it. Some cocoa. Yeah, just so that it doesn't stick. Here we guys go, sweethearts. Put a little more cheddar on top. A little cheddar. Because everything's better with cheddar. I know. It's one of those days, guys. You know how it is, sweethearts. That's it. Woo! That is fabulous. Oh, guys, yesterday, you know, when I made that lemon cake, well, it's the better, the more it sits, the better it gets, I have to say. That lemon pound cake was just fantastic. And Leslie's daughter, Victoria, made us a gorgeous lemon glaze to go with it. Look, guys, there they are.
Okay.
Boom. Cheddar biscuits. $4.25.
There we go.
Boom.
20
In the oven
minutes.
for 20 to 25 minutes. They're going to come out fabuloso. I may sprinkle a little salt on top. So there's our cheddar. Gorgeous cheddar biscuits. I think I may make another batch sometime later today. I'm also going to make my spinach souffle. You remember the spinach souffle I made a couple days back? It is so delicious. I'm going to make a couple of those as Mother's Day gifts that are going to go out. And I'm going to deliver them with some cheddar biscuits as well. I know you're all upset you don't live close, do you? Live close by. That's it. And I also made a frittata last night with a beautiful sausage, mushroom and spinach frittata with that beautiful sausage that Daddy Jack Chaplin sent us from Connecticut. And Lars has been loving it. So I made a gorgeous frittata last night. Look at this, lovies, for dinner. Beautiful frittata with some gorgeous sausage, mushrooms, and spinach and cheddar in there, sweethearts. Gorgeous. So that's what I've been doing, love bugs. So what have you been cooking, loves? Are you doing something special for Mother's Day? Now tomorrow, for Mama's Day, since we did order something, but of course it's not going to be here in time. But what I thought, what are you guys making? I asked my mom what she wanted. I thought maybe pancakes for breakfast, something fun, bacon. No, but then I thought I have a ton of eggs. So I could make a pavlova, a lemon curd pavlova. Because now that I have the fabulous Bella Verde KitchenAid, I can do the egg whites to beautiful stiff peaks. I don't have any cream of tartar, but I can substitute, I think, vinegar or something for that. And I could make a beautiful pavlova with lemon curd, and I don't have any fresh fruit, but I have some frozen berries, and then with whipping cream. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Doesn't that sound off the chain? So I think tomorrow, God willing, I may do a pavlova live. Right? Cuckoo. Cuckoo to do it live. Because it can be a little tricky, especially the meringue when it sets up. It has to cook in the oven for a good hour and low, and then you keep it in the oven to make it chewy. And to show that, I won't be really showing that unless I make 2 pavlovas.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll see what happens. But I know Mom loves pavlova. She loves egg white. She loves meringues. Mom's just over there in the corner laughing at me. That's all right. So I'm going to do a fabulous pavlova tomorrow with lemon curd. I must be nuts. So I think I've done a lemon curd. Did you talk about the souffle? Oh, thank you, Dr. Laws, for reminding me. Yes, when I made my spinach souffle the other day, I called it a souffle, but as you know, it's not an actual souffle, as in when you whip egg whites and you have sort of a roux and you mix it together and make a real sort of Julia Child souffle that's in a souffle dish. The reason I've never made one, guys, is because I don't own the dish. I don't have an actual souffle dish to do it in. But David Core had actually asked a question, why when he tries to make a real souffle, does it always deflate or not come out right? Now, I've actually never made one, I don't believe in my life, an actual souffle with the egg whites. But what I do know is that you have to get those egg whites, and I think you put cream of tartar in it to get them very stiff peaks. And then fold them in gently. And then also what you have to do is you have to butter, and you also have to crumb the inside of the souffle pan. You have to butter it incredibly well, and then also do it with some breadcrumbs inside of it. Or I think it was also maybe Parmesan. I've seen Ina Garden do it. There's a great Ina Garden Barefoot Contessa souffle video, and as you know, she's fantastic about just really simplifying it, but you do have to have a souffle bowl. I don't have one, that's why I haven't showed you that, but shown you that. Showed you that?
Shown,
sorry.
Thank you.
There's the teacher to the right. Shown. Don't want to hear about that later. And so,
Grammar police.
the grammar police, right, Joey? You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to lift this up, lovies, a bit so I don't have to crouch anymore. So I thought that I would explain the souffle. I've never made one yet. When I have a souffle dish, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. But I thought I would just address that you have to really have a really good, either a KitchenAid or hand mixer to whip the egg whites to stiff peaks and have a little bit of cream of tartar that helps stabilize them as well. Then fold it in very gently into the mix. You can make spinach souffles, you can make cheese souffles, Roquefort. I mean, there's an astounding array. Sweet souffles, chocolate, Grand Marnier, Amaretto. I mean, they're amazing what you can do. I've always wanted to make them, but I just don't have the right pan to do it. But I will get one someday. Do not go get me one, guys. Don't go crazy now. I'm so blessed. You guys have been so generous. It's crazy, but as soon as I say, I don't have this, everyone's like, oh, I'll get you one. I'm like, no, guys, just like, it's all good. We're fine. Cheers, I'm having coffee. Fabulous. So there it is, lovies. How are fabulous live today with our cheddar biscuits. I know you want me to yak on until they come out, right? That's a while. I actually am going to do quite a bit of cooking today because I want to make a couple of spinach souffles. And that's it. Don't open the oven door. That's right, Dr. Lars. You do not open the oven door when you have a souffle in there. You just don't open it. And when it's finally finished, you do open it. And when it comes out, of course, after a few minutes, it will deflate a touch. It's not going to stay this big poofy thing like it is in the oven. It does tend to go down a little bit. But do watch Ina Garden or Barefoot Contessa for her souffle. I think she does a spinach and goat cheese or something really gorgeous. I've watched every one of her episodes. But that's the key to doing a really airy and gorgeous souffle. But it's not as difficult as I know a lot of people think it is. You just have to have the right mixers and stabilize the egg whites and have a good bowl to do it in, and don't open the door. That's the key. So there we are, loves. Our fabulous cheddar and biscuits, which you could do cheddar bacon, cheddar scallion, whatever you guys want to do, go for it. Cheddar, I think Parmesan would be great in these biscuits. From Grana Padano, some Parm on top. Go for it, lovies. Black pepper would be good, right, Mom?
Yes.
Of course, black pepper. So there we are, sweethearts. So thank you on our Fast Saturday Live today, I thought, because everyone's going to be out and about, I believe, even though we're not supposed to be. But I want to wish all of you wonderful mothers out there a beautiful Mother's Day. But I'll be on tomorrow for Mother's Day. So I'm not sure what time yet. I don't know if I'll do it 3 o'clock or if I'll do it earlier for you guys. Whatever you guys think. Any suggestions? Or just keep it at 3? You can keep it at 3 because I'll need that much time to figure out the pavlova. And I'm also making lemon curd for it because I do have quite a bit of butter and I have I have so many eggs that I have to use them. So I thought it'd be a great vehicle to use and do a pavlova. So there we are, loves. I will post a photo of these fabulous biscuits when they come out. And I may make a few more just to have them around and give them away as gifts. So thank you so much, my loves, for joining me today. Remember to like my fabulous YouTube subscribe channel, please. I'm trying to get to 155. Please, at least. It's taking forever this time. I don't know why. It's just outrageous. But there it is. And also, did you see the ad for fabulous Chef Kelly will be on Monday with the Q&A? Q&A, everything bread, sourdough, everything. So that'll be at 3 o'clock on Monday. We're going to do a split screen live Q&A about bread. So bring your questions. Or whatever you have for fabulous Chef Kelly. Fantastic. It's going to be great fun. Souffle with cauliflower is great. Ooh, that would be fabulous, Lisa. Oh, yes, Lisa, that would be grand. Love it. Love cauliflower. So thank you so much, my loves, for joining me today. It was great fun. Wonderful to be with all of you. Have a beautiful, beautiful afternoon and have a great Mother's Day tomorrow. But I will see you ci vediamo domani. So stay safe, stay put, stay cooking. Wink. And I will see you tomorrow with a pavlova. We hope. A pavlova. And so have a beautiful day. Enjoy your day. Love you all. Okay, loves. Ciao.